So we have on 412, possession of marijuana. We have possession of a controlled substance. 721, you pick up an unlawful carrying of a weapon while intoxicated, and another felony possession of marijuana.
Fire hold up. What happens when a defendant shows up to court with 6 criminal cases, gets caught driving high with a 4-year-old LD in the car, and has enough drugs to stock a pharmacy? You're about to witness one of the most explosive courtroom confrontations we've ever seen. This judge is about to go nuclear on a defendant who broke every single promise he made to the court. We're talking marijuana, mushroom XANAX, illegal weapons, and a baby in danger. Buckle up, because Judge Boyd is about to show zero mercy in what might be the most shocking bond hearing you'll ever see. This is going down.
I'm sorry. 721, you pick up a felony possession of marijuana, DWI with a child, and now you've picked up the next day an unlawful carrying of a weapon.
No, sir, that happened all together, sir.
We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Anything you say can and will be used against you.
Yes, sir.
All I know is that you are now on your 6th case.
Collision, did you catch that? 6 cases. This man is collecting criminal charges like they're Pokemon cards. We've got possession of marijuana, controlled substances, unlawful carrying of a weapon while intoxicated, and now a DWI with a child passenger. The judge is literally reading this man's rap sheet like it's a grocery list of bad decisions. And notice how he tried to say that happened all together. Buddy, that doesn't make it better. That makes it worse. You did all this at the same time. The judge is already fed up, and we're only 1 minute in. Watch what happens when she finds out the full details of this traffic stop.
Please.
On July 21st, 2024, officers conducted a traffic stop on a vehicle for continuously failing to maintain a single lane of traffic and almost striking multiple vehicles in traffic cones and driving in 2 lanes at a time. The defendant was ID'd as the driver, and officers observed a small amount of marijuana on his lap. Officers also observed bloodshot eyes, slurred speech, and the defendant admitted to consuming 2 to 3 shots and smoking marijuana prior to driving. An adult female was in the passenger front seat and a 4-year-old.
And you have an affidavit that I ordered you not to drive.
And a 4-year-old child was in the car seat in the back seat. The scene was moved to a well-lit gas station, and the defendant was observed to have an odor of marijuana coming from his person, an odor of
smoking dope in the car with a 4-year-old child?
No, sir.
I'm sorry, a 4-month-old?
No, sir.
4-year-old, but there was marijuana on his lap, and then officers smelled marijuana.
No, sir, I was not smoking in the car, sir.
Don't say anything.
No, sir.
Balance scale, wait. Let's break this down, because it just got real. This man was swerving across multiple lanes, almost hitting cars and traffic cones, had marijuana literally sitting on his lap, admitted to drinking and smoking before driving, and had a 4-year-old D in the back seat. But here's the kicker. He signed an affidavit promising the judge he wouldn't drive. That illegally binding document. Folks, he's trying to deny smoking in the car, but brother, the marijuana was on your lap. The officers smelled it. You admitted to it. And now the judge is about to drop the hammer. This is what we call contempt of court, and it's about to cost him big time.
Mr. Walker, I am now going to serve you with a hearing as to why I shouldn't hold you in contempt of court. You promised me you wouldn't drive. You signed an affidavit with me that you wouldn't drive. And now you've picked up a DWI with a child passenger. You are now looking at 180 days in jail. I am now revoking your bonds, and I'm setting them all at $15,000. And I'm going to serve you with a new lawsuit as to whether I shouldn't hold you in contempt.
Yes, sir.
Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Unbelievable how he would get another general order bond. You said there was the odor of marijuana in the car, and how old was the child?
4, but an inventory search also recovered 130.8 grams of marijuana and 18.2 grams of mushrooms, 64.4 grams of THC liquid, 42.9 grams of liquid in vape pens, and then 1.2 grams of XANAX and a gun.
Police scarlet, holy smokes. This just went from bad to catastrophic. Let me put this in perspective for you. 130 grams of marijuana is almost 5 ounces. That's not personal use. That's distribution territory. Plus mushrooms, THC liquid, vape pens, Xanax, and a gun. This man had a mobile pharmacy with a weapon while driving intoxicated with a 4-year-old child. Do you understand how many felonies we're looking at here? Each drug is a separate charge. The gun while intoxicated is another felony. Child endangerment, DWI. This man is looking at decades in prison if convicted on all charges. And the judge? She's just getting started. Watch her reaction.
I find that you are a complete and utter danger to society, Mr. Walker. You refuse to comply with bond conditions. And I don't know if now CPS should get involved with your case, but I'm also now going to reach out to my staff lawyers to see if that's something that I should also have looked into, whether that baby is protected or whether CPS shouldn't get involved, because you have a complete whole host of 4 to 5 illegal drugs with a 4-year-old in the car. Does it say anything where the 4-year-old was buckled up,
in the
running
car seat,
loose?
in the back seat. So the baby was in the car seat.
Unbelievable. So on the possession of marijuana, on the possession of a controlled substance, on the new gun case, all at 15,000, please. Yeah.
And Your Honor.
Or I don't know, maybe I'm going to do higher. I don't know. I'm going to go.
Moneybag danger society. Those 3 words just sealed his fate. The judge is so disgusted she's bringing up CPS, Child Protective Services. That means this child could be removed from the home. She started at $15,000 per charge, but watch. She's about to double it because she's realizing just how severe this is. When a judge uses phrases like complete and utter danger society, you know you're cooked. She's not just mad about the crimes. She's furious that he lied to her face, signed legal documents, and then endangered a child. The contempt of court alone could land him 180 days. But with all these charges, this is about to get expensive.
I was just going to say procedurally, it looks like we charged him first for UCW while in talks under clause 2520890. That was no PC. So the actual case that we have in our court, the new law violation, is the one we're doing PC on is 2521021.
Correct.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing PC on the new gun case that he just caught.
Correct. So I filed dismissal on that UCW law in talks. It's just a refile of that case.
I see.
Yeah.
Who dismissed that one? The magistrate?
I filed a dismissal.
I mean,
Hold on, no, PC was the magistrate.
that's what I was wondering. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think probably 15,000 is just. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to set it at 30,000 on all of your cases, Mr. Walker.
Chart increasing boom. Doubled. From $15,000 to $30,000 PER case. Let's do the math here, people. With multiple charges, we're looking at potentially $120,000 plus in total bonds. That means he needs to come up with at least $12,000 cash, 10%, just to get out. The judge literally doubled it mid-sentence because she remembered all the lies, the child endangerment, and the complete disregard for court orders. This is what happens when you burn every bridge with the court. But she's not done. Watch the conditions she's about to impose if he somehow makes bail.
Like I said, I think that you're in utter, complete danger to society. You refused to comply with bond conditions. You promised me you wouldn't drive, and here you are. You picked up a DWI with a child.
I wasn't driving first, sir.
I'm not going to talk about the case. I will appoint you a lawyer today, but so I need you to do conditions that if he is released, he is not to have any contact with the 4-year-old child. He is not to drive. GPS monitor prior to release. Home confinement. Only to go to a doctor or to meet with a lawyer. No weapons. No drugs, no alcohol. He will be if he does bond out, he will be required to appear every Monday and Thursday to take a drug test. Anything else? Family? Anything else?
Judge, we'll defer to the court.
I think that's it, right? What we do? And then no driving. Yeah. He goes with you.
For both of his UCW,
So
and his
the,
possession of controlled substance and possession of marijuana, 30,000, all four.
all of them, yeah.
Just checking.
Well, no, there's only 3, right?
There's 3, and then there's one that was no PC.
Right. So that one they filed a dismissal on.
Oh, okay.
So they're going to dismiss that one
Gotcha.
because it's got refiled as this new one here. Unreal. Unbelievable. Unreal.
Balance scale, wow. Let's recap this absolute train wreck of a case. Mr. Walker came into court with 6 criminal cases, violated a signed affidavit promising not to drive, got caught driving under the influence with 130 grams of marijuana, mushrooms, THC, XANAX, and a gun, all while a 4-year-old sat in the back seat. The judge set his bonds at $30,000 each, ordered GPS monitoring, home confinement, no contact with the child, and twice weekly drug tests. She literally called him a complete and utter danger society and threatened CPS involvement. This is what happens when you repeatedly violate the court's trust and endanger children. The legal fees alone will likely exceed $50,000, and he's facing potential decades in prison if convicted on all charges. This case shows exactly why judges take child endangerment and contempt of court so seriously. If this case shocked you as much as it shocked us, smash that like button right now. Drop a comment below. Do you think the judge was too harsh or not harsh enough? And if you want to see more insane courtroom breakdowns like this, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss our next video. Share this with someone who needs to see what really happens when you break the law. We'll see you in the next one. Bell backhand index pointing down.